Hello guys, welcome back to SportFit. Today I am here with myself and I'm going to give a match analysis and small discussion on the today's match that was held apparently a few minutes ago between the Royal Challengers Bangalore, the three times IPL champions Chennai Super Kings. Today's match actually it made a repeat telecast of the yesterday's match between the Mumbai Indians and Kolkata Knight Riders, as we can find many similarities between both the matches. Yeah, in the yesterday's matches, also you have seen of KKR and Mumbai. The openers got out, match slowed down, and then the fail of wickets and the score to a medium score of 150 to 160. It similarly took place in today's match between the Chennai Super Kings and Royal Challengers Bangalore. So let's start with the analysis of several players. First of all, it was a great to see Virat Kohli, the skipper of the Royal Challengers Bangalore, come back into his original form. We can see him taking pressure and also playing a great shots and hitting the huge long boundaries. He has been able to hit a particular six and also maintain a good and okay strike rate of 129, and he has also scored a half century after a very long time. And this has been a great achievement for him, and it has give more assurance to all the Virat Kohli fans about there. Now coming up on the next is original form again, and we can see him playing a tremendous knock of 70 runs of just 50 balls, hitting 3 over boundaries and 5 boundaries, maintaining a strike rate over 140. Yeah, if the particle as performance can even get him a chance into the World Cup, but it's kind of difficult, as we can see that the openers currently Rohit Sharma, then Shikhar Dhawan, and even Lokesh Rahul have been performing well. And even you can see Shikhar Dhawan and Lokesh Rahul are in orange cap race. Also, Devdutt Padikkal is a young talent currently, and still he needs much more experience, as we have seen in the Sri Lanka tour that he has not been able to perform properly. So I think he needs much more time, and we can see a new Indian will not bats better, but we can see a future Indian captain in the future in the form of Devdutt Padikkal. Now, next coming of performance, we see of Abraham Benjamin de Villiers, that is Mr. ABD, Mr. 360 degree. But today his performance wasn't the sound only. You can what was the performance? The performance was not at all satisfying, and it was literally a disappointing one in his performance. Mr. 360 has not been able to play his best on, from the time he has arrived in UAE. So also following him is our Glenn Maxwell, Mr. All-rounder of RCB, so-called all-rounder. But today he has taken a wicket, which we will discuss later on. But Glenn Maxwell has done a great job. Has done a great job with the bowling department, but not in the batting department. He also has the same fate as what ABD Villiers faced today, and also got out to a very early run. Next, coming out the performance, we see about Team David. Yes, guys, a Singaporean batsman who has, I think, shifted to the Australian he has a tremendous league. But we can see Team David's debut today was a very, very, very disappointing one, as he was just out for a single. And also, it was a very astonishing to see Harshal Patel getting up to order. And we can see that even Bharat, yes, KS Bharat, who was batting, I think at number 3 last time, has been placed so down. Means he was one, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. He was pushed below. He had to bat at 8 number. It was little bit shocking for me actually, as was I didn't think a Srikhar Bharat will be batting so much down the order. He will be batting in the lower order. He is actually a top order batsman. Even he can give you matches as an opener. So I don't think it was a great justice done to Shikhar Bharat. Actually, he deserves the top three batting orders. That is either opening or one down. So it was a little bit shocking, shocking thing from the management. Now next coming from the CSK bowling, we can see Deepak Chahar taking a wicket and Shardul Thakur. He was the man who has literally given the breakthrough. Yeah, he has taken the valuable wickets of Devdutt Padikkal and Mr. Abraham Benjamin de Villiers. So Lord Thakur has once again showed his class and no matter what, always held to Lord Thakur. Lord Thakur. Kidding, guys. And also, we have seen Dwayne Bravo has taken 3 wickets in 20, and just even 24 runs at an economy of 6 per over. Dwayne Bravo has been performing greatly with the bat as well as the ball, and this performance has been contributing a lot for the Chennai Super Kings, and this has led to the position at number 1, which we will discuss again later on. Now before coming to discussing about the CSK batting, I want to say one thing. Dream 11. Yes, guys, you heard it right. Dream 11 is an app where you generally select 11 players from both the teams and select your best 11 players, make them captain, vice captain. You can make teams from me, myself, yes, by clicking on the Instagram link that I will given below in the description box, and you can very few course I will be giving you my Dream 11 tips, and also I have been winning recently 5 wins from the 6 matches. After, go under the description and click on the link and follow me, and also get some great tips from me and gain some profits. So let's come back to the match discussion once again. And also you can see this laser ball. Boom. It was actually, this ball was this ball was given to me during the time of 2011 when my father bought a Hyundai car. Here I've got some Shah Rukh Khan signature, you can see here, and this is a beautiful laser ball which I got after 10 years. Because I have seen it 10 years before and got it back after 10 years. This has been a great nostalgia for me seeing this ball again. Okay. Now let's go ball. Okay, now let's come to the CSK one, Chennai Super Kings. Ruturaj Gaikwad and Fab du Plessis, the best opening pair in the whole tournament after the Delhi Capitals one obviously, Prithvi Shaw and Shikhar Dhawan, David Dhawan, sorry. Uh, Ruturaj Gaikwad and Fab du Plessis have done a great start to the team, scoring 38 runs and 31 runs and scoring great boundaries and giving a good start to the CSK team while chasing the target of 157. Next we come Moeen Ali and Ryder, who also played their beat, and they have also scored a brilliant Oxford 22 at which was okay for them, and they need to contribute those runs only just for the team's winning. And next we can see Suresh Raina and Mahendra Singh Dhoni, two best friends, two soulmates, two idols of every cricket fans out the world, getting the match to the finishing line as expected. We have also seen Dhoni hitting the boundaries. Hope to see Dhoni hitting the over boundaries again in the stadium. That will be again a blunder to see. It will be a pleasant watch for all the cricket fans out there, isn't it? And also coming up is that um, also if I speak out the RCB bowler, it wasn't up to the mark unless Harshal Patel has taken 2 wickets. Okay, even Maxi, which I was right on, the Maxi has taken a wicket today. It actually kind of disappoints me by seeing the bowling. I think that even that target that RCB has possessed, that is of 156 run, is literally a very less target in grounds like Sharjah. Grounds like Sharjah and target is only 157. You have lost the match at the before the second innings began. You have need to have post a score of 200, at least 200. Minimum runs of 200 runs in order to win this match at Sharjah. And even in a power play, we have seen RCB has performed better than CSK in the power play. It actually occurred after RCB lost the wicket at 112 for 1. But Hasaranga hasn't been effective totally in the two matches that we have seen. But I will still rely on him and hope to see that Hasaranga will play best for the team in matches. There will be two double dhamakas for every IPL fans out there. And here is the dhamakas parties. Tomorrow's first match will be at 3:30 p.m. and it will be between Delhi Capitals and Rajasthan Royals. I am predicting the match winner will be Delhi Capitals because I'm a Mumbai Indians fan. And I also want Delhi Capitals to win so that the Royals will be eliminated or they will face the verge of getting eliminated from the tournament. And also, it will also give a favor to the Mumbai Indians that they will have less challenges ahead now. And also, even if we talk about the teams on paper, Delhi Capital are much more stronger as compared to the Rajasthan Royals. So here it is. I think Delhi Capitals are going to win the match tomorrow. Next, if we're coming up highest run getter, I think it will be Shikhar Dhawan second because he has been orange cap back again tomorrow, and who will be the highest run scorer tomorrow. Speaking of the highest wicket taker, I think it will be none other than South African pace bowler Andrej Nokia. Yes, you might be wondering why I didn't just Kagiso Rabada, but I think Nokia has been giving great deliveries at a speed of 150 km per hour, which is literally unbelievable for every other bowlers out there. 150, nearly one speed, nearly 150 kilometer. Is that means possible? Nokia is the one who is making it possible. So I'm going with Nokia for the match. Now, speaking up of the second match that is been going between um, Punjab Kings and Sunrisers Hyderabad. Hope to see Punjab choking not again. So I think the match will be won by Punjab Kings. Hope to see. Please, Punjab, don't choke it again for your team and also for your fans. Please. And also, I think the highest run getter will be this time David Warner. Yeah, this time I think David Warner will be coming in back in form and will be shining for the team. And I think he will play a great role in tomorrow's match. And even Hyderabad can win due to Warner's performance. I can predict that. Also, if we come to the bowling, I think the highest wicket taker will be. Um, I will go for the Mohammad Shami. He's been a great pace bowler and he has been efficient in all the three formats for the Indian cricket team and also even for Punjab Kings in the 20 formats. So here's my pick. That's Mohammad Shami for tomorrow's match. So guys, it was my first time that I am alone with my video recorder Rakshit, and I don't know how I performed today and match discussion and analysis. I know I am speaking problems that I used to stop something before and I need to think actually. Actually, I am saying out of script and I don't have any kind of script here and I need to speak fluent. I need to speak fluently for you guys. But let's see, it was my first try without any kind of expert here and hope you guys like my match analysis and discussions. Thanks to Rakshit Pai for recording the video. He has been the one who has stayed with me in this channel for the long times. So guys, that's it for today. Like, share, subscribe the channel, and also don't forget to press the notification option. We will be back again with tomorrow with the new videos. So up to that, tata, bye bye.